Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Now that's how I feel every time I pick up that sidearm. That's the truth. Destiny Expansion Pack 2, The House of Wolves. So Destiny Expansion Pack 2, The House of Wolves, the last DLC in the season pass of the game Destiny. Remember that game Destiny, that first-person shooter game that had no story, but everyone just keeps playing it because it's like the most addicting thing since Candy Crush. Yeah, it's pretty addicting. House of Wolves brings a whole bunch of content to Destiny, not only House of Wolves itself, but there was an update before House of Wolves came out that pretty much gave CPR to Destiny itself, because now everybody's back and people are loving Destiny again. Now the DLC good, there's a lot to say, about the DLC. There's a lot of things that brought to the table of Destiny in this time around. A lot better than Dark Below, let me tell you that right now. A lot better than Dark Below. And there's a lot to talk about. So get into the pros and cons of why I believe that you need to go get Destiny Expansion Pack 2. House of Wolves is out. Go play it. And here's why. Now there's a lot to talk about this DLC. I don't even know where to start. So I'm gonna start from the bottom, work my way up. First of all, a new feature in the game is that now you can take all your weapons and everything, or at least some of the weapons you got, and you can upgrade them from 331 damage to 365 damage. And Fatebringer 365, that is business. And how you do it is super easy. Pretty much they really simplify a lot of things that the Dark Below just made like, why did it do that? That was stupid. The story in the DLC is what you'd expect Bungie to have in the story DLC. Long story short for the stories in the DLC, you collect these queen bounties and you go from planet to planet, defeat whatever wanted fallen is that your bounty requires you to do, bring it back to the reef, collect your reward, rinse and repeat. Great story in the DLC. Now in my mind's eye, there is a pro to the story in the DLC itself, in the fact that the narrative actually makes you feel like there is a continuity in the game of Destiny itself. But what I mean by that is that there's a couple missions in the story mode where you go through the Vault of Glass, but everything's like wiped out and everything. So in a sense, it's like, oh yeah, Atheon, he's dead. Like that took place after the Vault of Glass. Even talks to Crota a little bit too. So it's like, oh yeah, Crota, he's gone too. So in a sense, you feel like the House of Wolves is a continuity, a continuation of the bigger scope that is Destiny. But the flip side to that is that there should be better execution. The execution still isn't quite as good because no cutscenes in it at all. It's just pretty much dialogue boxes. That's what you're getting the narrative from. Now, come on, Bungie, fix that. Give us some cutscenes, something to make this feel like, oh yeah, Destiny actually does have a story. I don't have to wait till Destiny 2 to get my actual story. Or I don't have to go on Bungie.net to look at the Grimoire cards and do that. I don't gotta do that because it's in the game. Story in the DLC is pretty much okay, whatever, let's beat it and get on to the good stuff, which is the Prison of Elders, which is the new mode of Destiny that people are just like, dude, this is the coolest thing that Destiny's ever did. I'm gonna love this shit forever. Till they did level 35 prison where they're pretty much just like this game is stupid, I hate Destiny, I hate this shit, I hate it. And yeah, it's like that. Now Prison of Elders is a new mode in Destiny, pretty much like a horde mode like in Gears of War and shit. How it starts off is that you got 3 people, you got 5 rounds, we faced 3 waves of enemies. Now not that cut and dry, because when you get into like round 3, 4, and 5, you get what's called critical objectives, where you get pretty much like, detonate a mine or whatever, or defuse a bomb or whatever, while you're also facing up waves of enemies that get tougher and tougher and tougher. Or yeah, those captains, guys, those captains, it does present a new challenge that thing that's not been in it at all, because it doesn't come with a raid. So this new challenge in the Prison of Elders is pretty good. It's actually rewarding, actually. There are 4 levels with it. You got level 28, level 32, level 34, and level 35. Pretty much translate as easy, normal, hard, screen smashing hard. Now, I've seen people defeat the level 35 prison, so I know it's beatable, but it's just like, the new level cap is at 34, so it's like, okay, you got that light level disadvantage again, and so it's not impossible. Just make sure you got a fire team that works together, and got Galahorns, the little things in life. Now, you can't have some good without some bad to counterbalance it, and that comes in the Prison of Elders too. The higher levels of the prison, there is no matchmaking. You gotta bring your own fire team. Some people hate that. Some people are like, I don't have friends, so I can't do the other level because I don't got friends. That frustrated the hell out of some people, and they're just like, I can't do the higher level because I don't want to do them with random people because they don't listen. Prison of Elders is pretty much like, you will have a better experience if you have a team that communicates and knows what to do. Everyone just goes off do their own thing.
You're gonna have a bad time.
I mean, that's a fact. After you beat the 5 rounds of Prison of Elders, you go down to the treasure room, which is pretty much what I can describe as Scrooge McDuck's vault. Oh, and if you got these treasure keys, you can unlock the big treasure loot, and you get a whole bunch of cool, crazy shit. You pretty much guarantee an exotic if you do level 28. Right? And don't worry, the new upgraded exotics, so it's all good. Speaking of exotics, there are 3 new exotic helmets that have been introduced to the game. One's called the Ram, one's called the Celestial Nighthawk, and one's called the Eternal Warrior. There are 3 new helmets in Destiny for Titans, Warlocks, and Hunters, and they're pretty good. They're pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure that the Celestial Nighthawk has that perk that pretty much a golden gun is like one big bullet that could just pretty much say fuck you to any boss out there. Damn, Hunter's just so OP, so OP. Now, another new mode that's been introduced in House of Wolves is the Trials of Osiris. It was the weekend thing. But this is the flip side to Prison of Elders, because this is strictly for PvP players. Pretty much elimination crucible matches. You got a team of 3 people. Well, you play on one map. It's pretty much like it's the best of 5 games. All right, 13 win 5 games. You win that round. The person who wins 9 games total. Oh, you get a whole bunch of rewards and stuff. And if you are flawless, if you are absolutely flawless, you get to go to a special place on Mercury, which is pretty much Scrooge McDuck's planet. And you get to get even more rewards and stuff like that. And that's also awesome. So a whole bunch of new things are in Destiny. A whole bunch of new loot, new reward system is awesome. The flip side to that is, once again, it's no matchmakers. You gotta bring 3 people with you. Again, some people hate that, because they're like, there shouldn't be matchmaking in Trials of Osiris. Once again, I have no friends. And I hate playing with randoms, and we know what playing with randoms is like in the regular Crucible.
You're gonna have a bad time.
But I feel like there is an advantage playing with your friends or playing with a coordinated team, because you get more work done, because you communicate with each other. Communication is the key in this new Prison of Elders and in Trials of Osiris. Communication, guys. So make sure you got mics. If you don't got mics,
Gonna have a bad time.
So where's the part where we have a good time?
my best advice I give anybody doing Trials of Osiris is that when you take one person down, have one person just focus on that down guy's body. Make sure that they do not revive that fallen teammate. Have the other people hunt the other 2 guys down, because you do not want them to revive each other. Please don't let them revive each other. But you can revive your teammates. Revive your teammates. Keep your friends alive. That's what friends are for, right? Hakuna Matata and all that good shit. So at the end of the day, Destiny Expansion Pack 2 to House of Wolves is a welcome addition to Destiny. It pretty much gave CPR to Destiny, because some people were just like I'm going to Witcher 3, or I'm going to somewhere else that just isn't Destiny. It adds a whole bunch of new features to the game and simplifies a lot of old features from the game. Prison of Elders is a great mode for PvE players, and Trials of Osiris is a great mode for PvP players, so everybody wins. Just thank you, Destiny, for listening to the fans. So with that being said, it's worth $20. I'm gonna say that Destiny Expansion Pack 2 to House of Wolves is definitely worth buying at full price. It's only $20, so yeah, get it, love it, play it, enjoy it. Expansion Pack 2, House of Wolves, what'd you think about it? What is your favorite mode? Trials of Osiris or Prison of Elders? Alright, whatever it is, put in the comment section, let me know, let's talk about it, let's all get together and just embrace the House of Wolves. Alright, remember guys, subscribe until next time.